Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aquarius for the week of July 6th. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And also hitting the hype button. Thank you very much for that. As well as all the lovely comments. It is truly nice to hear from you. I do appreciate each and every one of you who's taken time out to do that for me. So thank you very much. All right. Ooh, the moon card. So picking a new path for yourself. Taking care of your health seems to be right there at the top for you this week. Maybe you're recouping from something. For some of you, just picking another way of doing something, no longer overeating, overindulging, really finding your own path going forward, what makes you feel content and happy with your choices. So this is you starting something brand new for yourself, no longer holding yourself back with doubt here. You're understanding that there's some unforeseen problems, but nothing that you can't face challenges out of. So you're trusting in your own instincts here and how to go about something. And the Chariot, see, definitely taking charge of it. Realizing it's you who needs to, grab this by the reins, figure out what your next move is going to be, and then take the lead in this. There's action, change, a new journey. Could be for some of us a new vehicle as well, so that'd be nice, wouldn't it? And you are just starting something fresh with new optimism, new opportunities, and realizing that there's motivation, there's progress here, and the willpower and control to accomplish it. So you definitely have the courage this week to have that accomplishment done. And the Fool cards, yeah, new beginnings, new opportunities. This is a fresh hope and journey, taking charge, making changes, picking a new path, new adventure. And this is just the starting point of this. The Fool card isn't always about, just doing things half-heartedly. When you decide to do it, you go for it. Trusting that life is worth the journey and taking that new adventure, that new opportunity that has presented itself to you this week with the optimism of accomplishment. And the Knight of Rods, so definitely moving forward on something new. There's a message coming in for some of you, and it could be a fair distance, like long distance. And that can be by email, phone, text message. You have something that you want to get started on. So you're taking action. This is a new project for some of you. It is really helping you feel more creative. You're in touch with your inner visions of what you want to do and how to go about it. And you're moving forward on it. And the Two of Rods, very nice. Time period for waiting is up. You want results. You're making choices. Some of you are making travel plans, but you're no longer just sitting there pondering something. You're taking action on this week, realizing that it's time to see what's coming in for you. And the Five of Cups. Okay. Loss, regret, feeling sometimes almost like you're abandoned, but you're not. You're not alone. You're realizing that, okay, coulda, woulda, shoulda. You can't undo the past. Can't, fix or undo them. That's why they're called the past. But you're learning to resolve other problems in your life by going back over your past a little bit. And then you'll abandon it and move forward with a new optimism again to the future. And the Wheel, yes, definitely moving forward here. understanding something has changed. You've had an opportunity here and you went with it. And now you're realizing what the next step is going to be and what it's going to look like. So that's a positive note for you. You know, this is completion, accomplishments, fulfillment, travel plans, celebrations. And this is a life, you know, journey for some of you. You're just starting something brand new. The past is in the past, and you're taking this next step for yourself in the future and going with it. And the Three of Cups, very nice. Celebrations, get together, invitations, there's friendship here, collaboration, a cycle of support coming in. And that's a wonderful thing for you because it really helps you to shear up your next decisions going forward. But there could be a celebration as well that you get to participate in. Maybe this is an invitation to go visit somebody. Oh, and the Six of Swords. So maybe moving. For some of you, it's like physically moving to a new destination. But you're definitely moving away from something that no longer serves you. You know, no more negative thoughts, no more negative people around you. You know, some of you, like I said, are definitely relocating. And when you do that, you're going to feel like you're not so much going against the current all the time, like you're not quite fitting in, no matter what you say or do. And you're finding a much calmer shore for you somewhere else, where you feel not only accomplished, but appreciated from others. And the Page of Cups. Good news coming in. You know, this could be in the romantic field as well for some of you. And it doesn't matter how old you are. Romance doesn't know limitations of age. Now, this could be somebody approaching you with, you know, that opportunity to get to know you a little bit better. This could be you offering this to somebody else. But you are starting something brand new here. And it is quite heartwarming. So you're definitely getting an offer that is unexpected. This could be new love. Some of you are finding where you fit in. So this could be a love of volunteering for some. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But you're finding what's on offer is more enticing to you. And the Two of Cups, very nice. Now this could be a new romantic partnership, a personal partnership, marriage. You know, this could be a proposal is the word I'm searching for some of you. So congratulations on that. But you are ready now to commit to something a little bit more instead of always being on the fence. The Ten of Swords. Well, that explains a lot why you're sitting on the fence or have been. You know, there has been a painful ending to something that really shook you up and held you back for a long time because you weren't expecting this. And it really took the wind out of your sails for quite some time. So now you're healing from that incident with that person and moving forward. You're much wiser for it. You are done with that party, whoever they were. You will no longer speak to them, talk to them. You know, you're just, that part of you is finished. And you're stretching yourself in a new direction, moving forward, understanding you're better off over here than you were over there. So you're picking up the pieces, opening yourself back up with a new understanding of what it is you're going to allow in your life. And the Three of Pentacles. Definitely teamwork, collaboration, skill, craftsmanship. You are doing something that speaks to you. Now, this could be something so simple as gardening. You know, maybe you decided to open a stand on the side of the road because when you plant seeds every year, you actually have a surplus. So, you know, and somebody said, well, why don't you sell them? That sort of thing. Some of you are doing a course of interest, something that you like to do, looking into your finances. This get together with a partnership here for many of you, so, you know, the teamwork really helps you to broaden your horizons. And the Seven of Cups, yeah, needing to make a decision. You know, too many choices, and you're not quite sure which one to commit to. So you're sort of still sitting on the fence with all the issues before you, trying to figure out what is the best step going forward. So you're asking yourself this week, you know, which way would make me happy is your first choosing. So you're making a choice this week on what is, instead of daydreaming about it. You're actually taking action, but you know you really need to pin one down. And the Five of Swords. Yeah, definitely, definitely. You know, bullying, threatening, that's a violence, abuse, and that could be in all kinds of relationships, whether it's at work, at home, in the job, friends, relatives. You know, there's so many people that take advantage of others. And you're supposed to just sit back. Well, you're not sitting back anymore. You're tired of that sort of behavior from whomever this person is, and you're moving away from it. You're not telling them, you don't need to, but you're no longer going to walk on eggshells. You've decided to do you the best you can going forward. And the Four of Wands, very nice. Homecoming. Celebration, family, friends, reunions. Maybe you're going home for a reunion. Maybe there's a school that you graduated from for some of you, and you know, got your invitation to go back and celebrate, and you get just to feel right place, right time, right people. So you get to unwind a little bit here for yourself. Enjoy yourself, feeling like you found, you know, where you fit in the greater scheme of life, and you're just in this moment enjoying it, not questioning it or overthinking it. You're just sitting back, taking in what's coming in for the good and going forward. And the Page of Swords. So definitely making your mark here, your decision. You're understanding that something has changed within you. You've heard the gossip, you've been listening to the different people around you, and you know, you had your eye on the truth of the whole matter, and now you're taking action on it. You have something that you want to say to another party, and it's been difficult for you to do that. But if you were feeling stuck at all about these decisions, you're no longer. This is like the little bit of storm warning. Somebody might say something, you know, relationships, if they're done, and you're no longer going to participate in any of it. There's not going to be any drama going forward. You're just telling them how it really is going forward. But you're already ready for this. You've been ready to defend yourself for a while. You just never really taken action, but somebody's going to say something, and you are going to, you know, let it rip. Yeah, look at that. Two of Rods. So definitely looking out into broader horizons, you know, waiting for results, making choices, definitely making some travel plans for yourself. For many of you, thinking of going to see some people you haven't seen for a long time, or just take a trip somewhere that you've always wanted to go, you know, and see something just because it's what is calling to you. But you are ready for this transformation for yourself going forward, with the understanding that you're going to enjoy it. You know, no matter what, you're going to enjoy this. So that's beautiful to see come in for you, because you've been waiting for this for a while. All right, and your Oracle card. Time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Now, isn't that perfect? And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.